of the Board of Education, Superintendent Storms, families, friends, and Peru Intermediate. I am Mrs. Sexton, proud principal of grades 3 through 5. It is my honor to welcome you to the 17th annual Peru Elementary Spelling Bee. I just want to take a moment and say how nice is this. It never fails. Each time we are able to gather, I find myself having to take a moment and to just appreciate the fact that we're all able to be together. Students, you'll remember that one of our character traits that we focus on is gratitude, so I'm going to say that I'm very grateful for moments like these. Today we celebrate our Spelling Bee winners and our alternates for their hard work, studying, and their courage as they have prepared for this big event. I would also like to take a moment and introduce our judges for today's bee. Our judges are Mr. Mark Hamilton, member of the Board of Education. Mrs. Allie Webanero, PTO member. We've already thanked our judges, but thank you very much for volunteering your time for this special day. We truly appreciate you. Before we begin, I would like to recognize our Classroom B alternates. Alternates, when I say your name, please stand at your seat. Audience, I would just ask that you please hold your applause until all names from both 4th grade and 5th grade have been read. From 4th grade, Hunter Hart, Owen Rogers, Derek Kortz, Addison Roy, and Daniel Trumper. And on 5th grade, Aspen Barrett Stearns, Isabella Frechette, John Nelson, Liam Davis, Kaylin LePage, and Vivian Walpole. Congratulations again to all of our alternates. And now the time has come for our participants to take the stage and introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Kellen Brennan, and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Sully Judd, and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Anna Kuhn, and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Liam Hartman, and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Bryce Dara, and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Lindsay Quartz, and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Wyatt Smith, and I'm in 5th grade. 4th grade. My name is Violet, and I'm in 5th grade. My name is Meredith Falk and I'm in 5th grade.
My name is Isabel Benson and I'm in 4th grade.
Hi, my name is Jackson Coy and I'm in 4th grade.
Hi, my name is Logan St. Pierre and I'm in 4th grade.
My name is Miranda Lawson and I'm in 5th grade.
I do believe I saw some zest coming up those stairs. Thank you, students. And now I would like to both introduce and thank our Spelling Bee coordinator, Mrs. Sandra Roy, for her hard work in preparing this special opportunity for our students.
I'm going to be reading some rules for the spellers, and if we need a reminder, we have them and we can let you know as we go. The pronouncer will be saying the word, providing a sentence, and then repeating the word. It is important when you come up to the microphone that the judges can see your mouth, so try to speak as clearly as you can and loud enough for the judges to hear you. When you come up, you will say the word, spell the word, say the word. If you make a mistake sometime in your spelling, say correction, and you can start over. And I did have a question earlier, how many corrections? You can make more than one correction if you need to. You may ask for the pronouncer to repeat the word, to provide the part of speech, to provide the definition, to provide the language or languages of origin, and or to provide any alternate pronunciations. If the word is a word that is normally capitalized or has hyphens or any other type of punctuation within the word, you do not need to say that. Or if there is spacing in the word, you don't need to say that either. You only need to say the letters that are in the word. There will be words that are homonyms or could be confused with another word. If this occurs, the pronouncer will say the word, provide you with the part of speech, provide you with the definition, and then give you a sentence. If you are unsure of a word, we will try to make sure when you say the word before you spell that you have said the correct word and that you have heard it correctly. After you have spelled your word, the judges will hold up a green flag for a correct spelling and a red flag for an incorrect spelling. After you spell your word, you are going to return to your seat on the stage. All spellers who spelled incorrectly within a round will remain on the stage until the end of the round. At the end of that round, those who misspelled will exit the stage and return to their designated seat in the auditorium. If all spellers within a round misspell, all of those spellers will remain and will start a new round. All spellers who are eliminated in a round are tied for the same place. If only one speller spells correctly within a round, a new round begins, and the speller will be given a new word to spell, which could potentially be their championship word. If they spell that word correctly, they will be declared the champion. If they spell that word incorrectly, a new spelling round begins with all of the spellers who are participating in the previous round. And all spellers will spell in their original order. We will end up today with a grand champion for Peru Elementary. We will also have a 4th grade winner and a 5th grade winner that will advance to the regional spelling bee, which is going to be held right here on March 13th. And now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Kelly Crowley, who is going to be our pronouncer again, and she has been working really hard this week. So let's give her a round of applause.
So can everybody hear me? I studied last night. Did anybody else? I know it. Okay. I'm going to need my glasses. Hold on for 1 moment. Good deep breath. Ready? Without any further ado, let's start the 17th annual Peru Intermediate School Spelling Bee. First speller, please. Come right up to the microphone. Only. Ross sometimes wishes he wasn't an only child, but then again, he never has to share his dessert. Only.
Only. O-N-L-Y. Only.
And if you wouldn't mind, we'll hold applause until the end of the round. I'll let you know at the end of the round, and then we'll whoop it up. Are you ready, Sally? Okay. Clash. Mom says the colors in Harry's pink, red, and orange outfit clash. But he's wearing the outfit anyway because it makes him feel confident. Clash.
Clash. C-L-A-S-H. Clash.
And again, we'll try to hold the applause. Okay. This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is feedback. It is a noun. The definition is evaluative or corrective information communicated about an action, event, process, or product to the original source. Feedback. Mr. Zhao provided feedback to each student after their presentation. Feedback.
Feedback. F-E-E-D-B-A-C-K.
Forget.
Forget.
I'll give you a sentence and then I'll say the word again. Forget. As soon as Jet finished his first airplane ride, he said he would never forget it for the rest of his life.
Forget. F-O-R-G-E-T. Forget.
Swoop. Jet watched the seagulls swoop and chase each other over the waves. Swoop.
Swoop. S-W-O-O-P. Swoop.
So we will end this round after Miranda, after our 13th speller. That will be the end of the round. I'll let you know, and then we can have our applause. You ready, Lindsay? Greeting. Hortense air-kissed her niece once on each cheek in the traditional Parisian greeting. Greeting.
The word's greeting, right? Like greeting?
I can read it again. Greeting.
Oh, greeting. I thought it was greeting.
Hortense air-kissed her niece once on each cheek in the traditional Parisian greeting. Greeting.
Greeting. G-R-E-E-T-I-N-G.
Quiet minute. Bandmates. Margot and her bandmates debuted their new song at the school's talent show. Bandmates.
Bandmates. B-A-N-D-M-A-T-E-S. Bandmates.
has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is curling. It's an adjective. The definition is twisting or tending to twist into coils or ringlets. Curly. Sid piled her curly hair on top of her head so that it resembled a halo of ringlets. Curly.
Curly. Curly. Curly.
Funky. Jagmeet's favorite place to get breakfast is a funky little diner on the outskirts of town. Funky.
Funky. Funky. Funky.
And we're almost near the end of the round. Rare. Misty has a rare talent for ballet dancing. Rare.
Rare. R-A-R-E. Rare.
Blessings. When Deb started counting his blessings and quickly passed 100, he knew he was a very fortunate kid. Blessings.
Blessings. B-L-E-S-S-I-N-G-S. Blessings.
Growling. When Mariel's belly is growling, she heads to the pantry to grab a snack. Growling.
Growling. Growling. Growling.
Swept. Last night, Carl swept the kitchen floor and did the dishes before heading to bed. Swept.
Swept. S-W-E-P-T. Swept.
Now this is the end of round one. Now we clap. Great work, spellers. Now we're going to enter round two, and I just want to remind you one more time that we will clap after the end of the round. So when we get through all of our spellers, we'll clap at the end. Thank you. Kelly. Fudge. The accountant refused to fudge the numbers so his client could pay lower taxes. Fudge.
Fudge. F-U-D-G-E. Fudge.
Fasting. In her social studies class, Raina learned that many religions encourage fasting at certain times of the year. Fasting.
Fasting. F-A-S-T-I-N-G. Fasting.
Everyone. Since the planet belongs to everyone, the teacher said it was everyone's responsibility to care for it. Everyone.
Everyone. E-V-E-R-Y-O-N-E.
Good job, everyone. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is another. It is an adjective. The definition is being one more in addition to or a number of the same kind. Additional. Another. Ebony's dad said they could get another fish, and they couldn't get another fish until they had a larger fish tank. Another.
Another. O-N-A-T-H-E-R. Another.
Bryce? Bryce, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is model. It is a noun. The definition is a usually miniature three-dimensional representation of something existing in nature or constructed or to be constructed. Model. For her social studies assignment, Hahana made a model of the White House out of modeling clay, toothpicks, and tiny marshmallows. Model.
Model. M-O-D-E-L. Model.
Frantic. Aaron made a frantic search through his backpack, looking for his missing assignment. Frantic.
Frantic. F-R-A-N-T-I-C.
Heavy. Yasmin's backpack was so heavy, she was certain she would tip over backwards. Heavy.
Heavy. H-E-A-V-Y. Heavy.
Lousy. Olga worries that her running in tonight's track meet might be lousy because she has been sick all week. Lousy.
Lousy. L-O-U-S-Y. Lousy.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is during. It is a preposition. The definition is at some point in the course of. During. Jin was only late for class once during the school year. During.
During. D-U-R-I-N-G. During.
Minute. Maybelle believes she could have finished all the exam questions if she had had one more minute to work. Minute.
Minute. M-I-N-U-T-E. Minute.
Damaged. The fender bender damaged Mari's car, but it was still safe to drive. Damaged.
Damaged. D-A-M-A-G-E-D. Damaged.
Now this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is beetle. It is a noun. The definition is any of various insects with 4 wings, 2 of which are never used for flight, and a heavily armored body, and are sometimes pests to crops. Beetle. A Cuba watched as a little brown beetle scuttled across the sidewalk in front of her. Beetle.
Beetle. B-E-E-T-L-E. Beetle.
This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is quiet. It is an adjective. The definition is making no noise or uproar, acting, moving, or resting in silence. Quiet. Hetty and Luke were quiet while Mom was on the plane. Quiet.
Quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet.
Now that was the end of round 2, and I really appreciate everyone held their applause. I know it's difficult. You're doing a great job. You ready for round 3? Step up, Helen. Trout. Tammy caught a trout in the lake and fried it for dinner. Trout.
Trout. T-R-O-U-T. Trout.
Landline. Jolie marveled that her grandparents still had a landline in addition to their mobile telephones. Landline.
Landline. L-A-N-D-L-I-N-E. Landline.
Now this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is chase. It is a verb. The definition is to follow, usually rapidly and intently, to pursue. Chase. Ron watched the squirrels chase each other from tree to tree, chittering wildly as they went. Chase.
Chase. C-H-A-S-E.
Upbeat. The students came away from the pep rally in an upbeat mood. Upbeat.
Repeat the word.
Upbeat.
Upbeat. U-P-B-E-A-T. Upbeat.
Sifting. Eddie is sifting his Pokemon cards to find all the water types, which are his favorites. Sifting.
Sifting. S-I-F-T-I-N-G.
This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is tingle. It is a verb. The definition is to experience or feel a ringing, stinging, prickling, or thrilling sensation. Tingle. Ellie felt her foot tingle and knew it had fallen asleep. Tingle.
Tingle. T-I-N-G-L-E. Tingle.
Everlasting. Due to climate change, the North Pole may no longer be a place of everlasting snow and ice. Everlasting.
Everlasting. E-V-E-R-L-A-S-T-I-N-G. Everlasting.
Awesome. Jody thought that the singer's latest release was awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. A-W-E-S-O-M-E. Awesome.
This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is saints. It's a plural noun. The definition is people who are slightly or considerably more charitable, patient, self-denying, or virtuous than the average person. Saints. When a nice couple stopped to help with our flat tire, Mom thanked them 100 times and called them saints on earth. Saints.
Saints. S-A-I-N-T-S. Saints.
Discarded. Anjali discarded the leftovers in the fridge that were growing fuzz. Discarded.
Discarded. D-I-S-C-A-R-E-D. Discarded.
This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is foster. It is an adjective. The definition is affording, receiving, or sharing nourishment, upbringing, or parental care, though not related by blood or legal ties. Foster. The Listers have a very busy house with 7 biological children and 2 foster children. Foster.
Foster. F-O-S-T-E-R. Foster.
Railings. Fans pressed against the railings to try to get an autograph from the rock star. Railings.
Railings. R-A-I-L-I-N-G-S. Railings.
Round 4. On to round 4. Come on up, Helen. Spellbound. Ula was spellbound as her aunt described her trip to Italy. Spellbound.
Spellbound. S-P-E-L-L-B-O-U-N-D. Spellbound.
Sally, this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is overseas. It is an adverb. The definition is beyond or across the oceans, abroad, overseas. Remy loved his semester overseas, but he was thrilled to come home and see his parents after such a long time away. Overseas.
Overseas. O-V-E-R-S-E-A-S.
Easily. The kitten easily climbed to the top of the tree, but then didn't know how to get down. Easily.
Easily. E-A-S-I-L-Y.
Gloomy. Alana knows to steer clear of her brother when he is in one of his gloomy moods. Gloomy.
Repeat the word.
Gloomy.
Gloomy. G-L-O-O-M-Y. Gloomy.
Lindsay, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is nimble. It is an adjective. The definition is marked by quick, light movement, agile, nimble. Ying's nimble fingers moved quickly up and down the violin as he played the piece. Nimble.
Nimble. N-I-M-B-L-E.
Wyatt, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is inkling. It is a noun. The definition is a faint or slight suggestion, a hint. Inkling. Veronica and Esteban planned their prank so thoroughly that the victim didn't have the slightest inkling that there was a bucket of glitter hanging above her head. Inkling.
Repeat the word.
Inkling.
Inkling. I-N-K-L-I-N-G. Inkling.
Snooty. Harry disliked snooty Aunt Marge, but didn't intend to sabotage her visit. Snooty.
Can you please repeat the word?
Snooty.
Snooty. S-N-O-O-T-Y. Snooty.
Sparrow. The sparrow is such a common bird that its beauty is sometimes not appreciated. Sparrow.
Sparrow. S-P-A-R-R-O-W. Sparrow.
Isabel, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is beginning. It is a verb. The definition is performing or executing the first part of an action, activity, or procedure. Starting. Beginning. Rosie is just beginning to learn geometry, but she already likes it a lot. Beginning.
Beginning. B-E-G-I-N-I-N-G.
Logan, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is joggled. It is a verb. The definition is shook slightly, pushed suddenly but slightly so as to cause to shake or totter. Jostled. Joggled. Rudy joggled the table. The tower blocks tottered a bit but did not fall. Joggled.
Joggled. J-O-G-G-L-E-D. Joggled.
Whizzed. A bumblebee whizzed past us on its way to the lavender plants. Whizzed.
Whiz. W-H-I-Z-Z-E-D. Whiz.
Great job, everyone. And great job holding your applause. I know it's really difficult. Okay, on to round, is this round 5? Wow, on to round 5. Cottonwood. The cottonwood in Ursula's front yard is more than 50 years old. Cottonwood.
Cottonwood. C-O-T-T-O-N-W-O-O-D. Cottonwood.
Sully, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is hauling. It is a verb. The definition is transporting from one place to another in a vehicle. Hauling. Sarah will be hauling her little cousins from their school to their soccer practice this afternoon. Hauling.
Hauling. H-A-U-L-I-N-G.
Slather. JC was so sensitive to the sun that she had to slather sunscreen on every inch of exposed skin before she went outside. Slather.
Slather. S-L-A-T-H-E-R. Slather.
Apartment. Train is looking for a new apartment in a neighborhood where the rents aren't so high. Apartment.
Apartment. A-P-A-R-T-M-E-N-T. Apartment.
Archers. Longbow archers were crucial to Henry V's victory. Archers.
Archers. ARCHERS.
Floral. The floral emblem of the state of Tennessee is the iris. Floral.
Floral. Floral.
Lila, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is murals. It is a plural noun. The definition is paintings or other works applied to and made integral with wall surfaces. Murals. The students decided to spruce up the outside of the school with a series of murals. Murals.
Murals. MURALS. Murals.
Arrows. Lee touched his quiver and realized that he had only 3 arrows left. Arrows.
Arrows. ARROWS. Arrows.
Decide. Jerry and Joni usually decide what dessert they want before they think about their entrees. Decide.
Decide. DECIDE. Decide.
Traditional. Julian celebrates his heritage by wearing traditional clothing during the Basque Cultural Festival held annually in his hometown. Traditional.
Traditional. TRADITIONAL. Traditional.
That's the end of round 5. Good job. Whew. How are we feeling up there? Pretty good? A little less nervous? Okay. You ready for round 6? Okay. Here we go. Adorable. Jamila and the dog had different opinions about whether it was adorable to put a sombrero on the dog. Adorable.
Adorable. ADORABLE. Adorable.
Constant. No matter what else happens, there's one constant in Nora's house. Dog hair on every possible surface. Constant.
Constant. CONSTANT. Constant.
Probably. Maleka's mom checked her phone and said the bus would probably be there in a minute. Probably.
Probably. PROBABLY. Probably.
Bryce, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is balance. It is a noun. The definition is stability, produced by even distribution of weight on each side of the vertical axis. Balance. Hortense, quickly lean, learned how to maintain her balance on a bicycle. Balance.
E A L A N C E. Balance.
Lindsay, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is beyond. It is a preposition. The definition is greater than the grasp or power of. Beyond. Mr. Morris makes sure to give his students work that is neither too easy nor beyond their abilities. Beyond.
Beyond. B-E-Y-O-N-D.
Kneeling. Grandma always needed a hand to stand up after kneeling. Kneeling.
Kneeling. K-N-E-E-L-I-N-G. Kneeling.
Meredith. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is bruise. It is a noun. The definition is an injury, especially one produced by a blow or collision that does not break the surface it injures. Bruise. Benjamin banged his arm on the table, causing a large bruise. Bruise.
Bruise. B-R-U-I-C-E. Bruise.
Exciting. The professor told Aaliyah that she had chosen an exciting subject for her research. Exciting.
Exciting. E-X-I-T-I-N-G. Exciting.
Actually. Everyone thought she was lying, but it turned out Maddie actually was related to the famous basketball player. Actually.
Actually. A-C-T-U-A-L-L-Y. Actually.
And that's the end of our... As you can tell, the words are getting much more challenging. Okay. Round 7. Whoa, time flies when you're spelling. Round 7. Come on up, Helen. Donkeys. Donkeys are slower than horses, but are more sure-footed in rough terrain. Donkeys.
Donkeys. D-O-N-K-E-Y-S. Donkeys.
Sully, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is purchase. It is a noun. The definition is something obtained for a price in money or its equivalent. Purchase. Check this out, Micah said, showing off his latest purchase. Purchase.
Purchase. P-U-R-C-H-A-S-E.
Anna, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is orca. It's a noun. The definition is a relatively small toothed whale that is black above with white underparts and white oval-shaped patches behind the eyes. Killer whale. Orca. The orca is found in all oceans, from the Arctic and Antarctic regions to tropical areas. Orca.
Orca. O-R-C-A. Orca.
Limbering. Susie always made a point of limbering up before a long row. Limbering.
Limbering. L-I-M-B-E-R-I-N-G. Limbering.
Python. Marcello feeds his pet ball python, Izzy, one frozen mouse thawed out each week. Python.
Python. P-Y-T-H-O-N.
Tomorrow. Patrice intends to start reading her new book tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. T-O-M-O-R-R-O-W. Tomorrow.
Miranda, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is squinched. It's a verb. The definition is contorted as a signal or as an involuntary sign as a pain. Squinched.
Squeak.
Luca squinched his face up as Mom pulled the splinter out of his foot with tweezers, but thankfully it only took a second. Squinched.
Squeak. S-Q-E-I-N-C-H-E-D. Squenched.
Great work. And kudos to the audience because you're being very, very polite. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Torment. The tsunami brought devastation to the island and torment to the islanders. Torment.
Torment. T-O-R-M-E-N-T. Torment.
Arrested. The police arrested 2 suspects, but released them a day later due to lack of evidence. Arrested.
Arrested. A-R-R-E-S-T-E-D.
Anna, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is wrestle. It's a verb. The definition is to contend by grappling with and striving to trip or throw down an opponent. Wrestle. Kavya and Arushi often wrestle on the living room floor, even though their mother forbids them from doing it. Wrestle.
Wrestle. W-R-E-S-T-L-E. Wrestle.
Evaded. Jason evaded Grace's question, but he knew he would eventually have to respond. Evaded.
Evaded. E-V-A-D-E-D. Evaded.
Rituals. Damar had a set of rituals involving a very particular way to lace up his sneakers before each game. Rituals.
Any similar pronunciations?
Rituals.
W-R-I-C-H-E-D. Oh wait, no, correction. W-R-I-C-H-U-L-E. Yeah.
Lila, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is embrace. It's a verb. The definition is to clasp in the arms, usually as a gesture of affection. To hug. Embrace. Joaquin cannot wait to embrace his wife when she arrives home from a lengthy business trip. Embrace.
Embrace. E-M-B-R-A-C-E. Embrace.
Miranda, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is ceiling. It is a noun. The overhead inside lining of a room. Ceiling. The ceiling of Danielle's room is covered with glow-in-the-dark stars. Ceiling.
Ceiling. C-E-I-L-I-N-G. Ceiling.
So we're entering round 9. Doing so well. Okay, Kellen, start us off. Innocent. The jury found Cassidy innocent of the charge. Innocent.
Innocent. I-N-N-O-C-E-N-T. Innocent.
Your next one. Container. Juana's meal delivery shipment arrives packed in a specially lined container. Container.
Container. C-O-N-T-A-I-N-E-R.
Overtly. The player's habit of overtly criticizing the referees ended up getting him a hefty fine from the league. Overtly. Overtly.
Overtly. O-V-E-R-T-L-Y. Overtly.
Bryce, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is oftentimes. It is an adverb. The meaning is not seldom, frequently, oftentimes. When the weather is nice, Maria oftentimes takes her book on the hammock to read. Oftentimes.
Oftentimes. O-F-T-E-N-T-I-M-E-S. Oftentimes.
Economy. One sign that an economy is doing well is a low unemployment rate. Economy.
Economy. E-C-O-N-O-M-Y. Economy.
Reservation. Melissa and Matt called the restaurant ahead of time to ask about a reservation before heading out? Reservation.
Reservation. R-E-S-E-R-V-A-T-I-O-N. Reservation.
Now we have 2, 4, 6 spellers left. You're doing such a wonderful job. Okay, round 10, double digits. Okay, Kellen. Benefited. The new outdoor meeting area benefited both the teachers and students at the school. Benefited.
Benefited. B-E-N-E-F-I-T-T-E-D. Benefited.
Temperature. In Washington, D.C., the average temperature ranges from about 30 degrees Fahrenheit in winter to about 65 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Temperature.
Temperature. T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-U-R-E.
Anna, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is peevish. It's an adjective meaning marked by ill temper. Peevish. The nurse showed great patience and forbearance toward his peevish patient. Peevish.
Peevish. P-E-V-I-S-H. Peevish.
Chicago. Although Chicago is nicknamed the Windy City, it is actually less windy than many other U.S. cities. Chicago.
Chicago.
Door jam. Has Meek bumped her elbow against the door jamb while bringing in the laundry? Door jam.
Door jam. D-O-O-R-J-A-M-E. Door jam.
Flybys. There have been numerous flybys of Mars, including a dual mission in 1969 by Mariners 6 and 7 that recorded information about the planet's atmosphere. Flybys.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Flybys.
Flybys. F-L-Y-E-Y-S. Flybys.
I find myself holding my breath every once in a while. Does anybody else? Is there spelling? Yeah, you're doing a great job. Okay, round 11. Helen, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is Andean. It is an adjective. The definition is of relating to or characteristic of a mountain system of South America. extending along its western coast from Panama to Tierra del Fuego. Andean. The Andean condor is the largest bird of prey in the world. Andean.
Can you repeat the word?
Andean.
Andean. A-N-D-E. A-N, Andean.
Sully, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is poppet. It is a noun. The definition is little one, dear, used in Britain. Poppet. Come along, Poppet, said the nanny to her 2-year-old charge. Poppet.
Poppet. P-O-P-P-E-T.
Bovines. It was easy for Miguel to spot the lone horse in a field full of bovines. Bovines.
Bovines. B-O-V-I-N-E-S. Bovines.
Pistons. Talia identified the moving pieces in the reciprocating engines as pistons. Pistons.
Pistons. P-I-S-T-O-N-S. Pistons.
Miranda, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is Angola. It's a geographical entry. The definition is a country of southwestern Africa on the Atlantic coast, south of the mouth of the Congo River, Angola. Agostinho Neto, a physician and a gifted poet, was the first president of Angola after it achieved independence from Portugal in 1975. Angola.
Angola. E-N-G-O-L-A. Angola.
Okay. You ready? Another round? Helen, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Brooding. It's a verb. The definition is dwelling continuously or moodily on a subject. Brooding. Jagdeep sat in his room brooding over his grades on the math test. Brooding.
Can you repeat the word?
Brooding.
Brooding. B R O O D-I-N-G, brooding.
So, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Geopolitics. It's a plural noun. The definition is a study of the influence of such physical factors as geography, economics, and demography upon the politics and especially the foreign policy of a state. Geopolitics. The geopolitics of mainland European nations are fascinating given the nation's long history and close proximity. Geopolitics.
Geopolitics. Correction. Geopolitics.
Feisty. The feisty little terrier would play fetch for hours. Feisty.
Feisty. F-E-I-S-T-Y. Feisty.
Lila, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is serum. It's a noun. The definition is a clear fluid containing antibodies that is obtained from the blood of an animal subjected to repeated sublethal doses of a microorganism or a specific toxin, and that is used in treatment of the disease caused by the respective microorganism or toxin. Serum. Balto was a Siberian husky, famous for leading a team of sled dogs that rushed a serum to Nome, Alaska, to combat a diphtheria outbreak. Serum.
Serum. S-E-R-U-M. Serum.
And that again, Bella? When I was studying last night, I didn't get this far, so great job. Okay, Kelly. Kellen, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is embossed. It is a verb. The definition is adorned with raised work, embossed. The leather saddle was embossed with images of cactus roses, embossed.
Embossed. E-M-B-O-S-S-E-D. Embossed.
Ordained. Diane was ordained as a minister after graduating from seminary. Ordained.
Ordained. O-R-D-A-I-N-E-D. Ordained.
Unacknowledged. Gina felt herself to be unacknowledged. Leader of the group. Unacknowledged.
Unacknowledged. U-N-A-C-K-N-O-W-L-E-D-G-E-D.
This is very impressive. Okay, round 14. Woo! Defunct. The mechanical adding machine became defunct following the advent of the pocket calculator. Defunct.
Defunct. D-E-F-U-N-K-E. Correction. Defunct. D-E-F-U-N-K-E-D.
Acrid. The acrid sulfur fumes made Gustavo's eyes water. Acrid.
Acrid. A-C-R-I-D. Acrid.
Retribution. Art felt certain that his fender bender was divine retribution for all the times he had honked his horn impatiently at other drivers. Retribution.
Retribution. R-E-T-R-I-B-U-T-I-O-N.
Entering around 15. Churned. Winnie's stomach churned after eating 3 corn dogs and then going on the looping roller coaster. Churned.
Churned. Correction. Churned. C-H-U-R-N-E-D. Churned.
Reenactment. A history enthusiast, Kartik desperately wanted to attend a reenactment of the Battle of Gettysburg. Reenactment.
Reenactment. R-E-E-N-A-C-T-M-E-N-T. Reenactment.
And another round. Exhilaration. Nothing could match the exhilaration Sebastian felt when zooming down a mountain on skis. Exhilaration.
Exhilaration. E-X-A-L-A-R-A-T-I-O-N. Exhilaration.
Pioneered. Yasmin pioneered the use of baggies to keep board game pieces organized, and it changed our family's life forever. Pioneered.
Pioneer. P-I-O-N-E-E-R-E-D. Pioneer.
So Bryce, this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is tenets. It is a plural noun. Principles, dogmas, beliefs, or doctrines generally held to be true, especially ones held in common by members of an organization, group, movement, or profession. Tenets.
Tenets.
One of the tenets of Joey's philosophy is that people are inherently good and dogs are better. Tenets.
Tenets. T-E-N-E-T-S. Tenets.
Are you ready, Lila?
Yes.
Okay. Subsidence. After the subsidence of the silt, Chantel had stirred up in the creek. The water flowed clear again. Subsidence.
Subsidence. S-U-B-S-I-D-E-N-C-E. Subsidence.
I'm glad I did my homework on that one. These words are challenging. Configuration. The botany students learn to identify the plants by the configuration of their leaves. Configuration.
C-O-N-F-I-G-U-R-A-T-I-O-N. Configuration.
Hi, Lila. Provocation. Gara's conversation with his teacher served as a provocation to further thoughts about his essay topic. Provocation.
Provocation. P-R-O-V-O-C-A-T-I-O-N. Provocation.
This is quite the nail biter. Pomade. Jeremy enjoyed the sweet fragrance of his favorite pomade, but he did not like its waxy texture. Pomade.
Pomade. P-O-M-A-D-E. Pomade.
Lila, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Crevices. It's a plural noun. The definition is narrow openings of some depth caused especially by a split or cleavage. Narrow recess-like slits. Crevices. As the statue had been outside for centuries, there were crevices in the marble. Crevices.
Crevices. C-R-E-V-I-C-E-S. Crevices.
Bryce. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is dissolute. It's an adjective. The meaning is unrestrained or lawless in conduct. Dissolute. The board voted to condemn the dissolute behavior of one of its members. Dissolute.
Dissolute. D-I-S-S-O-L-U-T-E. Dissolute.
I like it, girl. Lila, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is intubated. It is a verb. The definition is treated by the introduction of a tube into a hollow organ to keep the latter open or to restore its openness if obstructed. Intubated. The patient had to be intubated to keep his airway open. Intubated.
Intubated. I-N-T-U-B-A-T-E-D. Intubated.
Seminary. The pulpit committee's first choice for pastor is a young person who has just completed training at seminary. Seminary.
Seminary. S E M I N A R Y, seminary. Oh.
Lila. This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is batten. It's a verb. The meaning is to fasten by, or as if by means of a reinforcing strip. The crew will batten down the hatches if the waves grow higher. Batten.
Batten. B-A-T-T-E-N. Batten.
Okay, Bryce. Counterfeit. Having paid over $100 for an autographed photo of Justin Bieber, Rila was indignant to discover that it was a counterfeit. Counterfeit.
Counterfeit. C-O-U-N-T-E-R-F-E-I-T. Counterfeit.
Lila, this word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is inaudible. Is an adjective. The meaning is incapable of being heard. Inaudible. Due to high winds on the day of filming, the dialogue in the footage is inaudible. Inaudible.
Inaudible. I-N-A-U-D-I-B-L-E. Inaudible.
Are you ready, Bryce?
Yep.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. The word is urchins. It's a plural word. Impudent or roguish youngsters. The musical featured a chorus of urchins singing about a life on the streets. Urchins.
Urchins. U-R-C-H-I-N-S. Urchins.
Conifers. Julio loved the conifers, most in the winter, when they were almost the only green in the landscape. Conifers.
Conifers. C-O-N-I-F-E-R-S. Conifers.
Okay, Bryce, if you want to have a seat just for a minute. So because we're doing so well, fourth grade lunch is coming up soon, and I'm so sorry, but you'll probably want to get to lunch on time, so we can excuse the fourth grade classes. We'll keep all of our spellers here, but our fourth grade classes will go back. I'm so sorry, this is a nail biter. Nope. Are we ready? Thank you, fifth grade, for staying. As soon as everyone's quiet, we'll begin. Thank you. I'm sure it was hard for the fourth graders to leave. This is definitely a nail biter. Okay. And the lights go down. Okay, next spelling. It's you guys. Vestments. The minister wore purple and white vestments on Easter Sunday. Vestments.
Vestments. V-E-S-T-M-E-N-T-S. Vestments.
Lila, this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. Emigrates. Verb. The meaning is to leave a place of abode as a country for life or residence elsewhere. Ash's family decided to emigrate to America after a devastating earthquake destroyed their home. Emigrate.
Emigrate. E-M-I-G-R-A-T-E. Emigrate.
Next round. Bryce, this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is deign. It is a verb. The meaning is to descend to a less formal or dignified level. Deign. During the debate, the candidate said that she would not deign to respond to her opponent's ugly, baseless claims. Deign.
Can you please repeat the word?
Deign.
D-A-I-N. Deign.
Just a moment. Lila. This word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is canid. Canid is a noun, a member of a family of carnivorous mammals, including dogs, wolves, jackals, foxes, and extinct related animals. Canid. The New Guinea Highland wild dog, an ancient canid, feared to be extinct, was recently spotted in the wild. Canid.
Canid. C-A-N-I-D. Canid.
Okay. Okay. Please stand, stay quiet. You can stay right there at the microphone. We just need, if you spell one more word, then you'll be the overall champion. Lila, this word has a homonym, or could be confused with another word. The word is lurid. It's an adjective meaning highly colored, extravagant, gaudy, sensational. Rebecca's lurid shirt and plaid pants were a hit at the dance. Lurid.
Lurid. L-U-R-I-D. Lurid.
Good job, Lila. Good job, Bryce. Wow. I think we went further than possibly the middle school did. Yeah, this was an amazing competition. You should all be so very proud of yourselves. And we've had a wonderful audience. Now Mrs. Roy is going to step up to the microphone. Let me hand out the ribbons. Yep.
If we could have Anna Kuhn and Lindsay Quartz please come back up to the stage. Anna is our 4th grade winner, and Lindsay is our 4th grade alternate. And then, Mr. Mitchell, if you could please take a picture.
I want a picture.
And for 5th grade, Bryce Dara is our alternate. Lila Isuka is our 5th grade winner and our overall champion.
You're just going to hang out and watch. We're having a photo opportunity right now. Can we take one with them standing too, Mr. Mitchell? Maybe you could get closer. Would that be okay? Bryce and Anna move in. There we go. Yes. There we go. And then we'll want to invite all these.
All the spellers, and we'll take a picture of all of our spellers.
And a big round of applause for all of our spellers. They did a fantastic job. Please write in, write nice and tight. Okay, if anybody is taking their child home, you may not be, you may be. If you are, please stop in and see Mrs. Myers right behind me to sign your child out. Spellers stay, 5th grade spellers, you can head back to your class with your class. 4th grade spellers, if you just stay right in the front here. Thank you all for being a wonderful audience. Congratulations. Here.